Got ourselves Chevy over for the team one with Arhi in the back, as well as a Gamer with Kragar and Yasha versus team two. We got ourselves Athaman, Baba as a shadow priest, huge Buttman on the elemental shaman, having a good time. We got ourselves Incap, got X, as well as Glush. But Glush so far has gone for a couple of 1v5s back to back. So we'll see if they'll put this boy in the back burner, or maybe they'll keep him out in the open. Who knows, honestly. Athaman charging out versus Yasha, Pally versus Paladin. I wonder if these two have the same build, or they're a little bit different. We do know that Athaman is playing adaptation, so Hodges are not going to be able to lock him down long at all. Stun into Yasha, immediately bubbled as soon as he saw Athaman popping wings. I think he's just maybe a little bit afraid, maybe a little bit scared. Maybe Athaman got himself a big one-shot build. Blind into Yasha, has a trick and blind to Athaman, has adaptation for it. Potentially Hodges can stop him. Athaman is going to bubble out of this one. I think it might be over for Yasha now. Oh my god! He knew that it was going to be a big nuke. He knew he wanted to bubble it. Maybe he was trying to bubble it in anticipation of a blind, potentially. But he knew that Athaman had some bursts. Oh my god, this mount is fantastic. Athaman is kind of limited what he can do. Needs to escape the warrior desperately. Looking for a pillar, looking for an escape. Oh my god, the warrior just popped off. He just didn't even care. My goodness. Kragar is a monster. I mean, Athaman, I don't know if full Barons was up for him at that point, like with a bop or laying hands, but he was probably hoping, like, I should need to bob this one. I should need to lay in hands. I should be able to escape him, but the man couldn't. Kragar was just perfect with his mobility. Was able to close that gap very, very easily. Baba getting hit with a Stormbolt immediately as Kragar just wants to unleash the furious rage of a warrior that's been holding it inside this entire time, unable to unleash it until he can join this duels and then pop the cork right then and there. Fear onto Baba as he got himself a stun onto Kragar, no way to escape it. Got himself the Shadow Fiend next to him. Gonna be Baba trying to see if he can escape Kragar. Got himself full burst, Stormbolt onto Baba. This is gonna be enough though. Got himself a little bit of his survivability here, looking for escape Kragar. And Kragar just blasted him out back to back, just rampaging on him, rotating the damage while maintaining himself unhealthy. Fear onto Kragar, does himself reflect. I don't know if Bob was able to reflect if the dots back on himself or not. Void bolts, this is where you gotta play avoidance game. You gotta try to see if you can dodge him as best you can. Does get hit with one of the void bolts, but is able to reclose that gap in with a charge, with full avatar, full rampage of damage. Got himself Odin's Fury, break out of the Fury. Is he gonna be able to take down Baba? Oh my god, does end up slaying him down! Oh my goodness, and they're sending our Glush to destroy this guy already? Oh, you're kidding me. You guys should, honestly, you guys should let everybody else play before Glush. Honestly, I feel like Glush is going to end up doing big time on cleanup duty. He's giving Kragar an opportunity to get a bit of a heal. Stun into Kragar, may have to go for a trinket here. Does get himself a bit of a Battle Master trinket in order to give him some more health. He's going to go for a Rage Regen. Needs to go for whatever healing he's got. Fear onto Glush. Does go for a trinket. Maybe he can go for a Stormbolt onto Glush. Got himself Rallying Cry, but very limited on what he could do in terms of healing. Does go for a full-on stun. Needs to go for as much recovery as possible. Trying to go for big Odin's Fury. Leaping away as Glush trying to see if he can end the duel right then and there. I think Kragar is just done for. Oh my goodness. I was really hoping they would give Glush, put him on a back burner, let him clean up, be the cleanup duty kind of guy, and give Kragar an opportunity to actually play. But I think Glush is going to go in, try to see if he can fight through his boys. Big spear, can't really go anywhere. Does go for a restealth though. And Gamer just has no idea that the guy actually was next to the spear. You can't really break the spear as a rogue unless you burn a Cloak of Shadows. Going to be getting a shot onto Gamer yet again. The man may be in a bit of trouble. Does go for a Rage Regen, so it's going to be an opportunity for him to catch healing. But the disarm is going to stop him. Fear onto Glush. Does he potentially just go for Bloodthirst? Spear, full damage at the ready. Glush trying to go, I think, for a Shadow Mail, maybe. Trinket has got himself evasion, so at least he's kind of limiting the damage output of Gamer. But if man could maybe get himself a big bleed into Glush, potentially could maybe make something work. Glush is waiting until the next Skittish shot is at the ready. Full bleeds are up, but it's going to be a full stun lock onto Gamer. Maybe in a bit of trouble. Oh my god, the Eviscerates and Shadow Strikes is doing work. IBF on a Chevy as a rogue back in there with a Shadow Blades just ripping right through him. Those Shadow Strikes and even Gloom Blades are just doing work. Into a disarm, Lichborn, got himself the AMZ, even silencing the rogue. He's throwing everything he can at him, everything but the kitchen sink, just to make sure he can potentially escape him. Is going to be able to break out of the blind. Army of the Dead join in, stun to Chevy, get a potential escape fast enough. If he can go for a Dark Pack, he might be able to make some work here. Cheap shot yet again. Glush trying to see if he can lock him down. Dark Pack the last second. Does Glush get to escape out of this scot-free? Vanish. Does get himself a shield for a second when he vanishes, as well as a little bit of a healing effect from Soothing Darkness. Trying to see if we can maybe send the pet at him. I think the dots are still on. Glush does go for a Shadow Strike. Getting a shot. Unless Chevy got a trigger for this one. Or maybe a pet stun? Maybe? Oh, no. Man, that's tough. And Arhi is the last one left. Does get to boom Gloosh back into behind the pillar. That is so weird. I think a Shadow Step was maybe a little bit delayed as he dropped down the totem, so they kind of forced him back over there. Knocked back as Arhi gets hit with a Kidney shot. That's going to be Gloosh. Maybe can overcome the damage of an handsome Shaman. Got him some trigger. Big Alabaster follow versus Gloosh, but Gloosh does end up taking him down. Oh my goodness. This might suggest that maybe you guys should probably throw Gloosh on a bit of a back burner. Oh no, 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 no. And Gloosh looking for a quick escape. I feel like you guys need to stop sending Gloosh out first on Team 2. I feel like you guys gotta just put Gloosh on the backboard. We've seen how good this man is. I want to give the rest of the team too a chance to play with Keo and Baba, man. I feel like all of them need a chance as well. Blind onto Gloosh as he got himself a little bit of a heal for Yasha, trying to break his blind as best as he can. Stunner Gloosh is potentially going to be a Trinket. Does not have a weapon, but got plenty of hammers to throw in. Does Gloosh maybe go down? Possibly cheat death. Trinket going to be that cheat death advantage by the rogue. That is a Trinket out of the pile. He does try to see if he can clip Gloosh. Doesn't quite get him though. Consecration down into a Kidney shot right after. Does not have a human racial. I don't know if he has a bop anytime soon. Definitely need something for Gloosh. Bop, last second. Does Gloosh take him down? Could go for a couple of Gloom Blades. Those do go through Blessing of Protection. I think that's what he's trying to do. Maybe like, I'm going to try to see if he can chip away at you. Just a couple of Gloom Blades is all you need. Does Yasha get himself yet another stun as well? Gloosh has a Trinket. So even if you stun him, he does have an out. Yeah, that's rough, man. That's a rough one out there. Is it going to be Gamer up next? Try to see if he can leap in. Gloosh still holding on to a Trinket, so he should be mostly okay. Got plenty of recovery. Spear right after. Immediate disarm onto Gamer. Does go for big roars onto Gloosh. Trying to see if maybe that'll be enough. How can a Fury Warrior bypass this rogue? He's going to have to muster all the rage of Odin in order to be able to do this. Got himself a big Rampage. Maybe Odin's Fury. Maybe enough damage. Got himself massive, what looked like an Onslaught. Is that what you're playing as an Onslaught? Just trying to see if you can maybe get some a little bit more rage. The evasion out for the rogue. So he's kind of immune to the damage of a warrior. Defensive stance. Is it going to be enough to get a shot? Does he just crack their defensive stance either way? Looks like Gloosh not committing cooldowns. Trying to see if he might be able to bait a cooldown out of Gamer, and he does get a Trinket out of him either way. Sword bolt under Gloosh with a spear right after. Got himself a Kidney shot versus Gamer. But is it going to be enough though? Big carry in to try to see if he can cleave right through him. Gamer's still sinking into a defensive stance, trying to reduce the damage of the rogue. That defensive stance is a blessing and a curse. It means he has no pressure to put rogue in a bad spot, but also means he's taking 0 damage from the rogue. So stance dancing is super important for a warrior, because as soon as you pop off the defensive stance, you got lots of output. Rogue goes in for a vanish, and Gamer should be swapping into defensive stance immediately, just in case the rogue goes after him. There goes the defensive stance. Now the rogue is not sure. Shadow Strike, Kidney shot might not be enough to get through. Maybe, wait, hold on. Oh my god, even 20% damage reduction isn't enough to see if he can live through that rogue. Gouge onto Chevy, does get himself a stun. Triggered by the rogue. Trying to see if he can deal. What is his breath build by Chevy? He got himself a Frost from Cinder Ghost of Breath. Interesting. Not a common build for Death Knights, because a lot of them will use their runic power for death strikes rather than breath. But I imagine if you could just get somebody else to heal you, like in an arena situation, maybe you could use that breath to cleave people down. That could be very effective. Shot us up by the rogue, but the Death Knight will not be tricked. Gonna be Gloosh charging back out with a Kidney shot versus Chevy. The man's got nothing real left unless he maybe lives this in the last second. Oh no. Does go down. Krager is the last one on Team 1 that could potentially overpower this rogue and bring his team the glory that they need. Krager does get himself a big whirlwind of fury with Odin's might. That's going to be destroyed immediately by the rogue, trying to see if he can lock him down though. That is an avatar they're ready for Krager, but evasion up for Gloosh. Krager may have to play it very, very defensively. I think defensive stance is definitely a must if he doesn't have it up already. Get a shot, may have to trinket it, does get himself in rage regeneration. Oh, but does go down. Yeah, wow, you guys are just nutty with that rogue. I feel like you guys have to put the rogue in the back, man. He has to be clean of duty. It's kind of crazy. Are he did too? That's why I left. He keeps rolling high. That's unfortunate, man. That is unfortunate. Challenge to the shadow steals the ton.